and welcome to the English Genius Lab. I'm your host, Lexi.
And I'm Noah. We are so happy you could join us today. In this podcast, we make learning English fun and easy.
That's right. And today we have a very practical and delicious topic. We are going to talk about how to use English at a restaurant.
Ooh, I love this topic. Going out to eat is a common experience, but it can be a little scary if you're not confident with your English.
Exactly. But don't worry. By the end of this episode, you will learn all the key phrases you need to order food and have a great time. We will guide you step by step, from entering the restaurant to paying the bill.
Step by step. So let's start at the very beginning. Lexi, what's the first thing we should think about before we even go to the restaurant?
Great question, Noah. The first step is often making a reservation. A reservation is when you call the restaurant to save a table for you at a specific time.
Right, especially for popular places or on busy nights like Friday and Saturday. If you don't make a reservation, you might have to wait for a long time.
Totally. So how do you make a reservation? You can call the restaurant and say something simple. For example, "Hello, I'd like to make a reservation."
I'd like to make a reservation. That's a perfect phrase. The person at the restaurant will then ask you a few questions. They will probably ask for how many people.
And you can answer for 2 people or for 4 people. Then they will ask for what time or what time would you like to come.
And you can say at 7 p.m. or for 7:30. Finally, they will probably ask under what name. This is for them to write down who the reservation is for.
Right. So you just give your name. The name is Lexi. Should we do a quick role play, Noah?
Let's do it. I'll be the customer and you can be the restaurant staff. Ring ring.
Hello, the food place. How can I help you?
Hello, I'd like to make a reservation, please.
Of course. For how many people?
For 2 people.
And what time?
Tonight at 8 p.m.
Okay, and under what name?
Noah.
All right, Noah, we have your reservation for 2 at 8 p.m. tonight. We'll see you then.
Thank you. Goodbye. And see, middle of that easy.
Perfect. So that's making a reservation. Now let's imagine we are arriving at the restaurant.
Okay, so we walk in the door. There's usually a person at the front to greet you. This person is called the host or hostess.
That's right. The host or hostess will greet you, maybe by saying, "Hello, welcome." Your job is to tell them if you have a reservation.
So you can say, "Hello, I have a reservation under the name Noah." It's good to say your name again.
Yes, but what if you don't have a reservation, Noah?
Good question. If you don't have a reservation, you can just tell them how many people are in your group. You can say, "Hello, a table for 2, please."
A table for 2, please. Simple and polite. The host might say, "Right this way," and lead you to your table. Or if they are busy, they might say, "It will be about a 15-minute wait."
Exactly. The wait is the time you have to wait for a table to be ready.
Okay, so now we are at our table. The host has given us menus. What's next?
This is the fun part, ordering. A new person will come to your table. This is your waiter or waitress. They will take your order.
Yes, and they usually start by asking about drinks. They might say, "Can I get you something to drink?" or "What would you like to drink?"
Right, so you can look at the drinks on the menu. You can order a soda, a juice, or just water. A simple way to order is to say, "I'll have a Coke, please," or "Could I please have some water?"
"I'll have" or "Could I have" are both great polite phrases. After the waiter brings your drinks, they will ask if you are ready to order your food. They might say, "Are you ready to order?"
If you need more time, you can say, "We need a few more minutes, please." That's perfectly okay.
And if you are ready, you can start ordering. Let's talk about the menu for a second. It's usually divided into sections.
Yes, you usually have appetizers, which are small dishes you eat at the beginning of the meal.
Right, like soups or salads. Then you have the main course, which is the biggest part of the meal, like pasta, steak, or fish.
And finally, my favorite part, dessert. This is the sweet food at the end, like cake or ice cream.
I love dessert too. So when you order, you can use the same phrases we used for drinks. "I'll have the salmon," or "I would like the chicken sandwich."
What if you don't know what to order? You can ask the waiter for help.
Oh, that's a great point. Asking for a recommendation is very common. You can ask, "What do you recommend?" or "What is popular here?"
Yeah, waiters often give great suggestions. Let's do another role play for ordering food. This time I'll be the waiter and you be the customer, Lexi.
Okay, sounds good.
Hello, are you ready to order?
Yes, I think so. Everything looks so good. What do you recommend?
Our spaghetti is very popular today. It's homemade.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. I'll have the spaghetti, please.
Excellent choice. And for you, sir?
I'll pretend to be the other person. I would like the steak.
Okay. How would you like your steak cooked?
Ah, that's an important question the waiter might ask, especially for steak. You can say rare, medium, or well done. Rare is cooked very little. Well done is cooked all the way through. Medium is in the middle.
Exactly. So let's say I want it medium. I would say, medium, please. The waiter might also ask, what side would you like? A side or side dish is a small portion of food that comes with your main course, like French fries or a salad.
Right, so you can just choose one. I'll have the fries, please. Great, we've ordered our food. Now we just relax and wait for it to arrive.
Okay, so the food is on the table and it looks delicious. What are some things we might need to say during the meal?
Good question. The waiter will probably check on you and ask, how is everything? You can say, it's delicious, thank you, or everything is great.
It's always nice to give a compliment. What if you need something, like more water or some salt?
You can get the waiter's attention by saying, excuse me, then you can ask politely for what you need. For example, excuse me, could we have some more water, please?
Could we have is another great phrase. Or could I get some ketchup? It's always good to say please and thank you.
Of course, politeness is key. So we've finished our main course, we're full and happy. What's the last step?
Time to pay. The waiter won't usually bring the bill automatically. You have to ask for it.
Right. In American English, we usually say the check. In British English, it's more common to say the bill. Both are understood.
Check or bill. The phrase to use is very simple. You can say to your waiter, excuse me, can we have the check, please?
Can we have the check, please? Perfect. The waiter will bring it to your table. You can then pay with cash or credit card.
That's right. If you're paying with a card, you can just put it on the little tray with the check. If you're with a friend, you might want to pay separately. You can ask, can we pay separately?
Yes, that's a useful phrase. Once you've paid, you are free to go. Don't forget to say thank you and goodbye to your waiter.
And that's it. You've successfully navigated a restaurant experience in English.
Noah, that's a great overview of the ideal restaurant visit. But what happens when things don't go perfectly? For example, what if you get the wrong food? It seems like a lot of steps, but it's really just a few key phrases. Let's do a quick review, Noah.
Let's do it. First, to make a reservation, you can say,
I'd like to make a reservation for 2 at 7 p.m.
when you arrive, if you don't have a reservation, you can say,
A table for 2, please.
to order food, you can say,
I'll have the chicken, please.
if you don't know what to get, you can ask,
What do you recommend?
and finally, to pay, you say,
Could we have the check, please?
that's a fantastic summary, Lexi. Our advice to all our listeners is to practice. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. The more you use these phrases, the more comfortable you will become.
Exactly. Most people are very patient and will be happy to help you. The goal is to communicate, and these phrases will help you do just that.
Well, that is all the time we have for today. We hope this episode helps you feel more confident when you go out to eat.
Thank you for listening to the English Genius Lab. Join us next time for another fun lesson.
Until then, keep practicing and happy learning. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.